I can't believe it.
There you go.
Good job, Kyrie.
Was that pudding that you just gave him that time? Yeah, he likes the taste of that. He
don't like the he don't like the applesauce that much. Maybe because it's chunky.
We'll set a timer for 15 minutes. At meals, we'll give a tiny bite of smooth food or low texture food. You can grind or blend well to lower the texture at first. We'll present a tiny bite as soon as he accepts and eats a bite. We'll give the tablet for 15 seconds, just like we did today.
Okay.
So you take a bite, you get a tablet.
Gotcha.
Take a bite, you get a tablet. And just keep going back and forth.
For 15 minutes, right?
Timer rings, you're done. And we'll start with little bites. And as he gets better at this with pudding or yogurt or whatever it is, you can make the bites bigger. But I want to try to make it easy for him.
Okay.
We'll make the bites small, let him get used to it. And actually, he did turn up his nose at the applesauce today. But I think that's probably mostly he's not used to the texture.
Right.
He kept eating it.
And he kept eating it. So he wasn't used to it. But what we know is if I can get him to repeatedly do these things, he's going to start learning to like these foods.
Okay.
Liking comes later. Repeated exposure is what gets you to liking.
Gotcha.
I do keep getting him to eat it, but I think okay.
And that's what that's what autism kids is kind of used to, repetitive.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. And one of the things is that they insist on just keeping things the same.
Yes.
So he eats chips 10,000 days in a row.
Right.
We are not
hit that rejoin button.
Yes. So he's just doing it's a self-stim behavior.
Okay.
We got to break him out of that.
Yes. And I'm all for it.
But you ever hear the old saying in life, things get worse before they get better?
Yeah.
That's going to be true here because he's okay. But honest to God, he was pretty good today.
Yeah.
This was impressive.
He shocked us.
So I think it may be the case that he's sick of chips, but he's stuck.
Right. And he can't tell us.
And I think if we can get him to start doing some of these things, like the pudding, I think he likes. But if we can do the pudding and applesauces, fruit pouches, yogurts, and you could then start moving to the food that you guys eat.
Okay.
So you can blend up, mash things with a fork, and get him little tiny bites of that. And once he starts eating that, then we're going to make him bigger bites, table food. But we got to get started somewhere.
Yes. I appreciate that.
Outside meals, he can have cereal.
Okay.
And he can have any new food.
Okay.
We'll just cut it into small pieces.
Okay.
In fact, in his case, any food is going to be new food.
Besides the chips.
Besides the chips. So, and I'd be okay with him even if he got more snack foods in his diet. I think that would be huge because he doesn't typically eat them.
Right.
So if he starts licking on goldfish and then he finally starts eating some, then I think it's a good thing.
Okay. And I think he had goldfish at the school. They gave him goldfish and they said that he ate it there, and I was just like, but he won't eat it for us.
Okay. Well, that's another. He's learned to eat at the school, but he won't generalize to another setting because he's learned that that's my school goldfish. I don't eat goldfish.
Okay.
I eat chips and all.
And you're right.
Yes.
The first place he started eating the cinnamon toast crunches at my mom's house. And then we finally got him at our house. So even with grandparents' houses.
Yeah, like at my mom's house, he eats pudding and applesauce.
Yeah, we see this all the time.
Okay. All right. It kind of makes me feel better, so much better, because I just was like, why is he not eating?
No, this is very, very common.
Okay.
Now, what type of milk does everybody else in the family drink except for him? Does everybody else drink whole milk?
He's the only milk.
Yeah, he's the only milk person.
Okay.
I'm lactose intolerant, so.
Well, I mean, his brother, which was 16, He don't really got a preference. He eats cereal with the milk, but I don't really see him. He don't really ask for it.
And his older brother is autistic as well, but he's high functioning.
Well, how about if we move to 1% milk? And here's the reason. I want to try to get the fat out of the milk. There's no difference between skim milk, 1%, 2% whole in terms of nutrition. The only difference is fat.
Okay.
And I want to take the fat out because I want him to be hungrier.
Ooh.
Because I want him to want to eat the foods that you guys are offering him.
I like the way you think. I didn't even know that.
Because if he's filling up on chips and Pediatric mixed with whole milk all day, there's no motivation for him to want to change.
Right. Okay.
If we get rid of chips and we reduce the calories in his beverages, he's going to want to eat more. Now, how much Pediatric in a day would he have? How many cans or bottles?
What is that?
You get it the most. I would say 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'll say 3.
It's honestly, besides the morning, pretty much every time he drinks, it's a mixture of milk and Pediatric.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more.
But he drinks anything.
Yeah.
If you gave your young man a cup of juice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
If you got a straw, so anything with a straw, he will drink it. Slurpee, iced tea. You know, if it got a straw on it, he's definitely going to sip away at it.
Yeah, he won't. He's not a stranger to trying drinks.
Yeah. Them is not, he will go every flavor if he can. He'll try those. Oh, but maybe apple juice. That's weird. That was the only one that he made a face at. But every other type of juice, fruit punch. I drink a lot of grape cranberry ocean spray. He likes that too.
He may have that.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, that comes with his wick.
We'll move to 1% milk.
Okay.
We'll limit Pediatric to 1 a day.
Okay.
And he can have the fruit juice. So he can have that delicious cranberry juice, but dilute it with water.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and I think if we do this, he's going to be hungrier.
Okay.
And he's going to be a lot more motivated to eat this food.
Okay.
Although he did today. So. And what I'm hoping is he's going to be hungrier across the day. And when you start to offer him different cereals and crackers and all this stuff, he's going to start to eat it.
Okay. I'm ready to start.
I suggest that we change the cereal brand to see
The multi-grain Cheerios are he eats Honey Nut, right?
He eats Honey Nut.
There's a cereal called multi-grain Cheerios. It tastes exactly the same. Whatever sugar, sweet stuff they spray on Honey Nut, they spray on multi-grain.
Yeah.
The only difference between the cereals is multi-grain Cheerios are 100% iron fortified, and they've got more vitamins and minerals.
The minerals, yeah.
So if he would eat that, it will taste the same as Honey Nut. Again, but it'll give him, but it'll be like him having a multivitamin. So it would balance his diet a little bit better.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Go get a box of that today.
Yeah.
That's a purple box.
Yep.
Okay.
If they taste,
They've been around forever.
Yeah, I remember them.
When you were a kid, you know, but yeah, I know there exists though. You're actually right though. Now that I think of it, anytime I finally did eat something that was more healthy, I'm like, it feel like the same amount of sweetener is on it.
And other fortified cereals, I think he would eat. I think if he would eat multigrain Cheerios, which he already eats Honey Nut Cheerios, and I also think he would learn to eat, I don't know.
So today was actually a good day. A good day and a bad day. It was Monday, Motivation Monday. March 24th, 2025. I woke up with a sinus headache. In the morning it was like kind of like rainy. So I had a lot to do this morning. They finally came and picked up my car, right? right? They came and picked up my car, my old car. Gotta say bye to it. I say bye to it. Make sure everything was out of the car. So sad to see my Chevy go, but whatever. But anyway, so I got that taken care of. Me and baby boy took a nap. Woke up, went to his appointment. He did extremely good at his appointment. You guys will see the clips. He did very good. So, with that being said, I know you guys seen some of the clips of what the doctor was saying. We have to wing him off the chips. It is what it is. Gotta go. And we gotta cut him down to 1% milk because I really didn't know whole milk has a lot of fat in it. And it's really taken over. Well, that's to say, because I put whole milk in his cup as well as Pediasure. So both of those together was making him full. That's why he didn't want to eat. So cut him down to 1%. Give him whole grain Cheerios. Take the chips away. Sit him in a booster seat and feed him. And that's what we have to do 15 minutes a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 15 minutes. He has to remove the tablet and he has to eat either applesauce, pudding, yogurt, and multi-grain Cheerios. Right? Right? Yeah. Mwah. So, yeah. No? No? Okay. Anyways, so that was our day. And now it's about to be 6 o'clock. What? It's about to be 6 o'clock, so I'm about to get ready to try to feed him. See how this works.